Okay, we're going to take our Mini to Rolling Road to check the exhaust system before and after. So we're just giving it a thorough check over. And Tom was getting dripped on underneath, and he's traced it to this little leak. And if you can see that there, you can see it quite there bubbling away. What it is, it's the water reservoir for the engine coolant, and it's got a split in it. So we'll change that. We'll order a new one. But that might be one thing to watch. So just look along the gap here, and it should be fairly easy to change. So we'll get on to BMW, order a new one of those. But I can't imagine we've got the only one that's ever failed there. It looks to be a bit of a fault. So there you go. So that's just at the back of the engine bay there. We'll get an order one, and we'll do a video showing you how to change that. So we've ordered a new header tank and we swapped it over. We're going to show you how to do it now. This is the one we took off that had the split in it. It's hard to see the split in it, but you saw in the video earlier it was clearly leaking. Right, if we look at this, we can see how it's fitted. So it's in this orientation on the car, and it's got one bolt through here, we'll see. You've got a side exit pipe and a bottom exit pipe, but the point to note is these two little studs on the bottom, okay? So it's only got one fixing bolt we need to remove, and then it sort of docks in on those little rear pegs. So that's relatively straightforward. Tools we'll need: a 10mm socket and a pair of pliers. So let's go and have a look at it in the car. So we've set it up with a light on it so you can see. So we're in the back at the middle of the car there by the rear bulkhead. We've got the new one on, but we're going to show you how to do it with the new one, just so you can do it if you need to. Apparently this is a semi-common fault on the Minis, and it's the same header tank across all the range, the One, the Cooper S. So first thing, actually what I'm going to do first is I'm going to loosen the pipes, because I think that's going to be a bit easier. So you've got these spring-loaded clips here where you need to squeeze both ends. Now what you can do is sometimes if you grab the clip, you can actually just twist it round if it's in a bit of an inaccessible position. And then with your pliers, if you clamp the two ends together, you should be able to release the tension. Let's have a go. It's a bit fiddly, but what you can do then is actually you can move it round up to the top, look, to make it a bit easier. Okay, and then you can slide it along the pipe. Okay, so as long as it's out of the range of where you've got the plastic inside, you're fine. That won't give you any problems. Now the one at the bottom, let's have a look. Yeah, we can see that from here. So again, I've got some little pliers on that. We got that on the camera, do you reckon, Tom? It's a little bit dark. Tom's reaching for his torch. We did actually go and get some slightly more manly pliers, but they're just a normal set of pliers, and we've got it there. Squeeze it together and then just work it down there so it's lower down on the pipe. Right, now we've got those off, we'll take the top nut off here. Now it's probably easier to do the clips with the unit secure, because at least the unit's not moving around. So that's the flange nut there that holds that on. Put that somewhere safe. Now what we've got to do is manoeuvre this off. Now the bottom, because this is full of water and we don't want to make too much of a mess on the workshop floor, we can take the side pipe off and that won't release any water. That'll be fine. So we'll take this one off now, and then what we'll do is we'll lift it up and then take the bottom pipe off and try and stop most of the water coming out. So the pipe here, you don't really want to use pliers on it if you can help it. You can twist it off. Obviously this is a new one, so it's a little bit easier, but twist it, don't just pull it. Twist it to get it loose first, and now we can lever it off here, and then we've got to release those two little pegs at the back. So we need to give it a bit of a wiggle. Okay, that's one of the pegs out. Okay, and then it's getting that other one out. That's it. We've got two of the pegs out. Give us a bit more room getting the bottle out, because as you saw, it comes really close to this when you're trying to skid past this threaded bolt that's sticking out here. We're just going to take the plugs off and just give us a bit more room. So this plug here, if you look on here on the coil pack, we've got a number 4 here, and that goes to sorry, we've got this on wrong. That goes to cylinder number 4, and this one here, okay, which has got a 3 on it here, goes on to number 3 cylinder. So you can't. You can make sure you get those back on the right way. So this is the coil plug connector. To get that off, you've got a little red tab sticking out here. Okay, and if you just slide that out, it is out. We'll put it in. Okay, so you can see it just slides out. Okay, you just. Okay, well you can push it from the other end. Let's do that. Okay, push it. There you go. You see that's popped out now. Zip that out. Okay. And then you can push on the end of the connector there, slide that out, okay, and then tuck that out the way, and that will now give us room. You might be able to do it without doing that, but it only takes a second. You can now pull this up past there. Now that then exposes the bottom. So now I'm going to do a little feat where I get this loose by giving it a twist first, and try and get it. Okay, so it's coming. And I'm going to try and do it so that I don't spill too much water. Here we go. So you can see he's about to go there. Okay, this is all going to go wrong on the video. And oh, look at that. There we go. And so that is the water bottle removed. Okay. So good luck changing that if you need to do that. The new water bottle from BMW did come with a new cap. So that's what you get from BMW, like that.